Oh, yes. Debbie and Mike Lentz were in the Journal of the Wall Street.
And Jamiee Umstaddt.
And Jamiee, of course, the sidewalk conditions reporter, which we haven't had a sidewalk condition. Did she stop walking lately, or what's going on?
Well, she did, actually.
She did?
Yeah, because now she works
she's further
at Spangler.
away. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Well,
we'll have to get her back over to Rupp for some sidewalk.
Yeah, sure. Well, anyway, the three of them started a study group way back yonder. And that study group is to, of course, help with the guide exam. And to help study for the guide exam is what I mean to say. And somehow, well, let's see. One of you guys come in here. The other one go to Colby's mic, so that way we can hear you both without having to do the whole, shuffle. Looks like Mike Lentz is coming in here, and it looks like Debbie is going over there. Hello, here's Mikey. Michael, 6 questions, Lentz. There you are. All right. And how are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
All right, good. Debbie, you're in the back there.
Yes, I am.
All right, Debbie, just if you can lift that mic up a little bit more, pull it as close to you as you can. There you go. Yeah. Well, you could angle the bar part of it up there a little bit more. That's closest to the mic. Like, there you go, Colby. You got it. There you go. Okay, and then just project. I got your volume up a little bit more. Anyway, so you guys are in the Wall Street Journal. Very exciting. Great photos on the article. In the article, you look like a 90s band.
I know,
just right? Literally what the photographer said.
Yeah. Not supposed to be album cover shot. That's what he called it. The album cover shot.
And that's really what it was. Sunset in front of the Peace Light Memorial. Really, actually, it was a very nice shot. Mm-hmm. And Debbie, did you wear glasses in one of the shots?
No.
So, Grant must have photoshopped. I don't know whose face it was that he put on Debbie on one of them. He photoshopped he put a bunch of the pictures up, but one of them, the Debbie character, had like glasses and a hat on, and I couldn't make out the face.
I have a hat, but no glasses.
No, I think it was a different hat. I don't remember.
Jamiee had glasses on.
No, Jamiee was in that shot still. But anyway, point is, congratulations. Now, how did this article come about?
I just basically was sitting at work one day, and I got this New York area code phone call.
And you still haven't found out how he found you?
I do. We do. Yes.
What's the story?
Absolutely. Well, according to Debbie, because she asked about it, but according to him, he likes to subscribe to like National Park Service stuff and like newsletter. And in August, there was a news blurb on that newsletter talking about the licensed battlefield guide exam going on in Gettysburg, and he had no idea that was a thing. So he started looking it up and doing the search and going on social media, and he finds one of my posts in comment to what the Park Service put out there, and then he just contacted me out of the blue.
How do you find your phone number? That's the part that
That's a good question. That's what I'm wondering about too.
Yeah.
That's a big mystery to me as well. So hey.
Wait, I forgot. I put it on that bathroom wall.
Oh, yeah. For a good article, call Mike.
Yeah, for a good article.
Explains so much.
I mean, he's a reporter that reports on white collar crimes. I mean, my background. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually.
So how many interviews did you guys do? Just one, and then one photo shoot?
We did one interview. I think Debbie did also an interview as well. Jamiee, and then it was follow-up questions through text that he wanted to clarify. And here's the thing. We did mention you multiple times. So before you get hurt about not being
Before I get hurt? You mean to make the pain go away? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Matt, you feed on the pain.
But listen, first of all.
It fuels you. You were born in the pain. It defines you.
So true. But go ahead. I'm messing around with you.
Yes, so what happens is basically just follow-up stuff and making sure that the facts were...
No. Go back to mentioning me.
Okay.
We both tried.
We both did. And including the follow-up questions, we mentioned you. Actually, I did. Specifically you. And it didn't show up. Everything else about it did.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I just answered an email today from Joe Rogan's producer.
Oh, good.
And he was actually looking to get in touch with you guys. So.
So what page was it on? Like if you buy a copy
it's like front page, wasn't it?
It's front page.
You're kidding.
The start of the article is at the bottom of the front
page. That picture
page.
You got
under the fold.
No, it's under the fold, but it's a little. Well, first of all, there's a couple of news stories that happened. You know, a CEO got capped, and the French government collapsed.
There's some things that are a little more important than the guide exam.
So our gut.
The best is your chest hair coming out of it.
What?
So we got relegated to kind of a little corner of it, but most of the stories on A12, and so yeah.
Okay, so you're still in the A section, so that's awesome.
Oh yeah. No, they're up there. And I think Fred Hawthorne's in the article.
Fred Hawthorne, absolutely is.
So Jordan, Jamie's husband, does an internship at the park.
Right.
And so I happened to walk past. He's like, "Did you see it?" And I'm like, "No." So I go over and I look, and he pulls it up. And you know that moment when you know somebody, but you don't know why you know them?
Yeah.
So I see Debbie's face, because it's that picture of the three of them, and Debbie's
and Debbie's front and center.
Yeah,
that
front.
one picture. Yeah.
And I looked at it and I'm like, wow, that woman looks really familiar. And then I'm like, oh my God, it's Debbie.
My favorite part of that picture is the caption underneath it, which says,
from Clarion.
Debbie Jones, parentheses, hat.
Yeah. Cindy pointed that out too. She's like, they didn't say LR Center or whatever. They said Debbie Jones hat. I was like, that's
How
weird.
dare you wear a hat?
Right?
You got yourself a haircut.
Cold and it was weird.
Yes, I did.
I noticed that in the picture. I was like, Mikey got himself a haircut. And then there's other pictures too of Mikey groping a cannon.
Well, as you do. Yeah.
I mean, I do all the time.
Yeah,
I know.
And what was and you guys are all looking at the Leno book and everything like that. I thought it was pretty cool. Like and it's an interesting way to do a story about the guide exam. And I guarantee you 99.9% of the Wall Street Journal readers or any newspaper readers have no idea the amount of work that goes into Gettysburg.
Or knew this was a thing. Even the reporter wasn't aware that this was a thing. And it was really a fascinating thing talking with him, because he'd be like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Right. And it sounds insane when you really think about it. But yeah.
And it was a fascinating experience to go through that. And then all of a sudden I pull up TikTok, because I'm hip with the young crowd.
Yeah.
So I pull up TikTok, and there it is. The Wall Street Journal TikTok. And I see my face, and I'm like,
yeah. And last I looked, it had like 30,000 views.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like really, really good. And I'm just teasing about mentioning me, because your name is all over my show notes. So if anybody ever goes looking, and you better believe I put Wall Street Journal in the description of this show.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's, that's how it works.
But in the comment sections of both the story and when it's been shared, I've seen over and over and over people saying 6 questions. If you know, you know.
Yes. Wow. Okay. So nobody still mentions it outright. Jesus.
If you know, you know.
Like the best kept secret. It's like, if you know, you know, but don't tell anybody where that comes from.
So
this is the opposite of what Howard Stern, he had to deal with people, the ancillary people in the show, going out and doing appearances saying, Stuttering John from the Howard Stern show. I have the opposite, where it's like, Mike Lentz, 6 questions Lentz.
Nothing else.
Just popped out of nowhere.
It was his nickname from birth.
Came out of the ether. Yeah, no, but I'm doing a shtick here. I really think it's great, and it's a national paper, seeing your friends' faces in the national paper is I think it's fun. It's cool. I got a kick out of it. I saw it.
It
was like,
really cool.
I'm reading through it and I'm laughing, because I'm like, this is the craziest thing. Like, these guys who never would have met each other if it weren't for me. Yeah. Sorry, it's coming back to me again.
Except that you're right.
Exactly.
Right, yes.
No, but that's fine. Again, Joe Rogan called. Yes.
It could be. I'm glad that the picture, you were talking about 6 questions, groping a cannon or whatever, and that would be one of the pictures. On the Wall Street Journal for today, this could be the picture.
What is that?
A guy with a fish.
Fishing in New England comes with a catch. You might reel in a prehistoric beast. Well, so what are you saying? That their thing isn't as good as our thing?
No, but look at if you're going to have a picture, that's a
You mean you could have like perfect abs and pecs and...
I was gonna say, look like you're high as a kite in flight.
With perfect abs and pecs.
I'm done with you.
Wow. But okay, so what's some of the reaction? I mean, it spread all over the Gettysburg social media as like wildfire.
It really did.
And so what else? Tell me, like, have you had offers for TV shows, reality shows maybe?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Have a reality show is like, they just came out of nowhere.
Can you imagine a reality show about Gettysburg?
Yeah, actually.
It is a reality show on the daily.
Many conversations about exactly that.
I have all the characters planned.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I think
I know exactly who should be on it.
Yeah.
Some of the best reaction has been from our friends, like Dare from Mare and Dare Civil War Breakfast Club, posting the cropped photo of me staring off in the distance with a thought bubble over my head saying, "I think I left my iron on." So some of that response has been absolutely fantastic.
That stoic picture when you said about it being a band cover, like a 90s, that's exactly. I couldn't figure out why it was like kind of catching my funny bone there for a second, because it's so not how you guys are.
Oh no, not at all.
You guys are all so
stoic.
Goofy.
They're not stoic.
Yeah. So like, if you had been standing there with funny hats going, oh, it would have been more like how you really are. But like, you're standing there looking stoic, and I'm like, that's not who they really are.
I had a bunch of comments on my personal page of friends going, "You look so serious."
I know. Yeah, you look like you're about to storm the beaches at Normandy.
My favorite photo from that set is when Jamiee decides to take us up there and show us the fossils in the rock along the Eternal Light Peace Memorial.
Yeah.
And we're just in our element. We're happy. We're like, oh, look at that. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And the photographer just takes that picture of that quote from the second inaugural and the sunset in the distance, and there's the three of us looking at the fossil in the rock. That's my favorite photo.
Yeah. Now, do they give you like copies of these photos?
No.
No, but you can download them off the website.
Nice? Yeah, that would be nice.
That's a wall photo for me.
Right? Yeah, well, you should.
Yeah,
but you can do that. I mean, you could just. Yeah.
You're gonna have to show me the photo. I didn't see any of the other photos except for the one of the three of you guys.
Okay. Oh, I printed out a copy of the article, so you can.
This is why I love you. Okay, thank you. Debbie takes care of my inadequacies.
Well, congratulations on that, guys. It is really cool. All joking aside, like it's very neat. And you said you got called by a radio station in Seattle.
I got a Seattle news radio station contacting me to come on their show. Based off of this article, so yeah.
And did they tell you the angle they're going at?
I just want to talk Gettysburg.
Just about the article and
this process.
It's amazing.
I've
made a star. I have made a star.
You're so
It's amazing.
Cute.
I got to tell you, I know how to pick them. I know how to pick them. I saw this guy. I was like, there's something about this guy.
I would say this is the second star you made.
Well, Cam was the first star. Sure. Yeah, but Mr.
Mallow,
he rejects. Mr. Mallow, as it says on his dressing room door. But he rejects that. You embrace it.
When we started,
you love your fans. He hates his fans.
That's what she said. The first thing he said to us when we were done recording the first episode was, "I just want to tell you guys that I was so right." It wasn't like "good job" or that was great, guys, or
I know how to pick talent is what I said.
He was like, "I knew you would be great."
That reminds me, I got to put one of those up this week. All right. Well, listen, thank you very much for coming in on and talking about this. Thank you for trying, at least. I believe you that you did try, because you're a good friend, and that's what good friends do, and that's what friends are for. Good times and bad times.
And trying.
I'll be on your side forevermore. So I understand. But okay, it's his choice. It's his choice not to put it in. The editor also has something to do with it. There's a lot of filters to get through there. Yeah. But I thank you anyway. Congratulations to you. Enjoy your fame, guys.
Yeah, let us know about the Chicago thing. Like when it is.
Seattle
thing.
Yes, I'll give you a script. Okay. And no, but really enjoy it.
As he chews gum into the microphone.
I'm sorry.
That might be part of the
problem. I'm so sorry. This is for Barbara, if she's still there. Barbara's so funny. I love Barbara Schultz is one of my favorite
comments.
Because if you look at her comments, you would think she hates me. right? But she watches like everything. Apparently the sound is skipping out and the fucking picture's frozen again. So she's like, yep, sound is dropping out every few words. She goes, Merry Christmas all. I can't listen this way. I love Barbara. Because she's so New Jersey, you know?
It sounds like I gotta go. I can't do I gotta go. I gotta go.
I can't.
Sound's dropping out. I can't.
Yeah, I can't stand this. I love you. All right. Well, thank you guys.